Let's meet the racers in the championship boys 2 miles seated. This is Maxwell Hofheinz out of Harriman High School in Harriman, Utah. Jacob Sushinsky out of Denver, Colorado is a Boston University commit. Ben Crane out of Wintaka, Illinois. He was second in the Illinois State Championships, the 3200. This is Jack Bertram from Wexford, Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh. Keegan Smith, another Cozy Elite athlete. He's from Knoxville, Tennessee, attends Knoxville Catholic High School. This is Micah Blomker, Shawnee Mission North in Overland Park, Kansas. He's going to the University of Tulsa next year. Benjamin Anderson, Mountain Vista High School, Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Cameron Todd, Braybook Jesuit Prep School in Indiana. He's staying in the state. He's off to Notre Dame. This is Tam Gavanis out of the Phillips Academy. And Jack Raffio from the Westward Track Club in Massachusetts. Daniel Simmons, American Fork High School in Utah. He won this race last year and set the meet record 8:41.23. Also coming off a 5,000 meter high school record at the Portland Track Fest. He broke the previous record by 9 seconds.
And Adam, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be fast. I mean, we don't normally have the previous record holder in the race with us because they usually have gone on to college now, but Danny Simmons is back. And let's see what he can do. I know he wants his own record to be beaten again, preferably by himself, but really excited for this one.
Simmons will be wearing hip 16. He's going to start on the outside. And we are underway. Championship boys 2 mile.
Including the winner from this meet last year and our record holder, Danny Simmons, 8:41.23 run right here last year.
Simmons just moving his way through the pack now. He's going to settle right into, looks to be about 4th right now.
I know we got a stud in the seat. A stud in the seat. He's wearing number 16. He's got like a lime green jersey on. I think he's in 4th place.
Cameron Todd, our early leader. Todd at 8:51.73 personal record. Came courtesy of a 3rd place finish at the New Balance National Indoor earlier this year. So he brings them through the opening lap at 1:07.59. Simmons 4th at the first lap. After the first lap, 1:07.97.
Yeah, apparently number 16. The guys in my
Cameron Todd, the senior out of Indiana. He's the 2-mile effort last
Now
year.
Simmons into 2nd place. The defending champion, the meet record holder. He's content right now to settle in behind Todd.
Looks like this is exactly where he wants to be. Along with him being a BYU commit, he also is an NIL athlete of New Balance. So I know he's just feeling all the New Balance vibes. You can go ahead and claim that, you know, this is his meet to win, as he is going to go ahead and take the lead now. I had a discussion with the chat, the New Balance chat yesterday about pacers and distance runners and how it's just frowned upon. And now I understand after I've been aggressively collected by the distance community. But it looks like Danny Simmons is just using Cameron Todd as kind of like his pacer as well, just sitting right on him.
Well, now they are shoulder to shoulder, Todd and Simmons. Simmons off to BYU, Todd off to Notre Dame. Also the mix, Jack Graffio, the junior, Westford Track Club. This is Tan Gavinas, another junior. And here is Simmons in the lead. Danny Simmons missed the Olympic trial standard, excuse me, by less than a second in the 5,000 meters. Griffin's U.S. number 1, 8:31.46. He ran that only 3 days ago. So they go through the opening mile in 4:24.21. An injection of speed here on this final mile if they want to challenge that U.S. number 1.
Looking to defend his national title.
Todd has dropped back into 4th place. It's Gavinas who's running in 2nd.
The good thing about this race for a lot of these other athletes, like, yes, they have to race against the previous meet record holder, but you can get a PR out of it. If you try to go and sit on Simmons' heel, you can get a PR, possibly even become the best in your state out of it. And that's one of the positives of it, because it looks like Daniel Simmons is starting to pull away a little bit.
Right now it's playing out like we expected. The defending champion, the meet record holder, establishing himself at the front of the pack. Gavinas was 23rd here a year ago. 8:58.33 for the 3,200 meters. That was back in April. And now Todd has moved himself back into 2nd as we're under 2 laps to go. And Daniel Simmons pulling away. way this would be to cap off your high school career. Back-to-back New Balance National Outdoor Championships. He's already got the meet record. 41-23.
You know, Adam, it used to be cool to just collect medals, but now these athletes have just been collecting records. To get the high school 5K record just a couple of days ago, getting a win is not enough for these athletes anymore as he is headed into his bell lap.
And the bell has brought on the increase of the turnover. Daniel Simmons, that last lap, 63 seconds. So if he could do another 63 seconds, that's going to get him right around his meet record. It's 8:41.23. He's on the back straightaway. He's got a big lead. Unless we see something miraculous from the chase pack, the only thing left in question is whether he's going to lower his meet record. He's going to defend his championship as he comes out of the final turn. He's now racing against the clock. 8:41.23. And you can make it back-to-back championships, and he's bettered his own meet record. Battle on for second place now. And it's going to be Jack Graffio who gets in there. 8:52.67. Gavinas comes across in third. 8:54.75. But there you have the winner. Once again here in the 2-mile race, it's Daniel Simmons, and he does it in style, bettering his own meet record. He finishes at 8:38.49.
What a run from Daniel Simmons. It was all him from the very beginning, but he still played it smart. He's an experienced runner. He was with the pack, but he was in a good position on the outside to not get tripped up, and he knew when it was time to pass. I feel like he has a pacer in his head. I don't see a watch on his arm, and I didn't see him peeking at anything. So the pacing is in his head as he came around the last 100. It was just him and the clock, and he was able to get it. It was all Daniel Simmons for this one. He signed with New Balance for an NIL deal because you can do that now. And he was able to run away with another meet record with 8:38.49.